What's going on, crew? I know you guys ready for that money tonight, man. We're gonna get all the money in the world. Believe you me, we gonna eat, man. We gonna eat. Just open up some resources. I had a video about a lineup that I was gonna play, but after doing some further research, I kind of have I think a better lineup, honestly. So let's get into it, man. Now, playoff basketball is time for stars to either make themselves bigger stars or to solidify or justify why they're stars, or to make new stars, people with star potential to come out and be big stars. All right. So when I make my lineup, if you're not the first or second go-to guy for your team or a prominent player of your team, I kind of don't want you on my lineup, or a guy who is in a position to break out, right? So those are things that I'm looking at, man. Those are things that I'm looking at. Blair, any updates? Yes, let's see them fast. Definitely got some updates. I'm going to pull them up on the screen right now. I just want to do my welcome talk. Jeffrey Hayward, what's up? Welcome. Blair, welcome. Tommy, welcome. Let's get this fire. Van Eagle, more money, more money, more money. Let's get it. Let's get it. Like the big three for Cleveland. I like one out of the three. I'm just sticking to LeBron, and I'm going to keep it moving. Let's go, baby. Game, mother effing time. Jeremiah, welcome. Welcome. Let's do it. So, this is the line. No, this is not it. The lineup that I kind of made on my video was this lineup here. And I'm making a couple changes to it. All right. First thing is I'm gonna get rid of Chris Paul against Utah. I'm gonna go ahead and get Conley in this lineup, okay? Boom. Then I'm gonna get rid of PJ Tucker. I'm gonna go ahead and get my hands on some Pau Gasol. Pau Gasol. Boom. All right. Gonna get rid of Aldridge. Gonna get rid of Aldridge, guys. Gotta get my hands on some Zach Randolph. So this is what it looks like, right? Now, I do like Lance Stevenson, and it hurts me to see that I can't get Lance Stevenson. But looking at this lineup, there's some good people that I have, okay? Now, Crawford, although he's had success and whatnot, and I think he'll be a prominent role, a little bit leery with the Jamal Crawford. Even Troy Daniels, right? So call this the must-play 6. Now, for me to have this as a core, I feel pretty good. And all these guys, man, big names, man. Conley, we know he's going to have to do a lot. LeBron and Paul George are the givens. I love Valanciunas, love Pau Gasol. And then Zach Randolph is going to be asked to play an even bigger role. His price has not caught up to what he can do. So this is the core of my lineup. And within the next 10 minutes, by 2:50 the latest, I'm going to have these 2 positions filled in. And I'm going to incorporate you guys and see if you guys can help me get to that final destination. But telling you right now, man, this is the core. Mike Conley, LeBron James, Paul George, Valanciunas, Zach Randolph, and Pau Gasol. All right? Let's see what you guys talking about, man. What's up? Is Memphis a good spot for value? Yes, love Memphis. Mamba said, let's go. Randall said, thought you forgot about us. Never, never, never. Christopher Nolan, playoff time. Let's get this money. I agree. Jamal Crawford, not a go-to dude. And that's why I took him out my lineup, man. Because he's just not really the go-to guy, right? So I kind of came down on some Crawford. But I'm going to have 2 spots where I got to throw some cheap guys in, and I'm going to kind of see what I want to do with those 2 spots. Bahamute is pretty cheap at 2.6. Now, if he was 3K, maybe not. Even at 2.6, you might say, hell, why? But this is one of their defensive specialists. He's getting 25-plus minutes per game. He's going to get 30 minutes. Sure thing. We know this at the 3. And for 2.6, for 6 times value, we just need 12, 16 from him. And he's been getting, what, 19, 26, 18. So Bahamute looks good on paper, but be careful, man. Bahamute in a playoff atmosphere. They might just call on some Paul Pierce. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I'm really looking for guards. My forwards and center spots are pretty clogged. I got some Pau Gasol, Valanciunas. I got some Zach Randolph, Paul George, and LeBron, and I like Mike Conley today. So I'm looking for guards. Bahamute is not a guard, but I do think he's too cheap, to say the least. Okay. My remaining average is 3,200. 3,200. Do you like Ibaka, Brogdon? I like Brogdon more than Ibaka. I do like Brogdon. If I was making like a balanced lineup with nobody over 9K, Brogdon would definitely get a look. Love Brogdon. Any guard against Toronto, especially when Lowry is playing, is worth a look. It's just that I don't know how they're going to use him. You see, the thing with the playoff is, like I said in the beginning of the video, it's either stars are going to redefine their stardom, or future stars are going to make themselves stars. All right. Don't forget, Kawhi Leonard made his name in the playoffs a couple years ago. It was playoff basketball that kind of boosted his confidence. So Brogdon as a rookie, you got to remember he's a rookie. I don't really like messing around with rookies too much. But Brogdon as a rookie now has the burden of making that statement. But at the same time, he has two other young guys on his team that can take over this game, in Antetokounmpo and Middleton. So with Antetokounmpo and Middleton, I'm a little concerned about Brogdon. Then Dellavedova has a lot of playoff experience. So it's hard to predict how Milwaukee, are they going to use the experience? Are they going to go with their young guys? Are they going to trust the rookie? Are they going to give the ball to Antetokounmpo? Is Middleton going to try to run thing? Playoff is different than regular season, guys. Different game plan. So I don't know how that's going to work out. All right. What's your thought on Powell? I don't think Powell's going to get the run, Mamba. I'm being honest with you. Powell is a regular season guy, just like I was saying. I don't think with DeRozan and Lowry, you got to understand there's no more resting or prolonged time on the bench for the stars. There's none of that. The stars are coming out, all right? The stars are coming out to shine. In the Toronto case, the only way that I see players getting extended role is with the forwards, right? Tucker, Carroll, those are guys that's going to rotate in and out. But when it comes to guards, it's pretty much DeRozan and Lowry, man. If you're messing with Powell, it's risky. So I'm not into that. All right. Jeremiah says put Parker in. Hey, not a bad idea. Parker is a starter. He's not the go-to guy or the second guy, but he's the guy that's going to be controlling the ball. Memphis do play decent defense. I will need mid-20s from him. He played them. He got me mid-20s in the game that he played them. So playoff Parker might be interesting. I'll strongly consider some Tony Parker. That's not a bad idea. Let's see what news is surfacing right now. Boris Diaw said he thinks he'll start on Saturday. You see what I mean? They're going to the veterans. Now, Utah is looking at the veterans. You see what I mean? That's what I'm trying to tell you guys, man. It's not the same anymore. It's not this garbage time crap, nigga. It's crunch time, okay? It's crunch time. Parker and Daniels lineup done. How much is Daniels? I think I can't afford Daniels. Can I afford Daniels with this lineup? No, Daniels is 2.7. So I can't afford Daniels. If he was 2.2, I'd throw Daniels in and that'd be fire. But I can't afford Daniels. I got to get a bare minimum guy if I go with Parker. So it's tough. I agree, Brian. Let's see. No one talking about Kawhi at his price. How can you not like him? I like Kawhi. And I was stuck between getting Kawhi and Mike Conley and then coming down on Gasol. See, the thing with my lineup is, man, listen, I love Kawhi. As a matter of fact, I'm going to finish this lineup up and I'm going to do a second lineup with some Kawhi because Kawhi is the go-to guy for his team. And I think these playoffs is when Kawhi is going to really show his muscles. So I did not forget, I love Kawhi today. And I'm going to make a second lineup where I try to get some Kawhi in there, all right? Is Powell starting? Why is he a steal? Powell is not a steal, man. Powell's not going to get any minutes, man. Trust me, guys. I'm telling you. Powell is not going to get steals. Then Miles or Daniel. What about Redick for guard? Not a bad decision. I was looking at some Redick. Hey, Lewis, what about Patty Mills? Don't think Parker will get the minutes. I think Parker will get more minutes than he has been. And maybe not. Maybe Pop try to reserve energy like a marathon. Pop is a smart guy. He's not gonna throw all his guys out first game of the first series. He's thinking that this is an easy series. He's gonna wait till later in the playoff to really showcase his guy and give them heavy minutes. So I don't know. What about Beasley today? Again, I don't know about those Milwaukee guys. We got to see a game or two before we know how he goes. I think he's solid for 50 plus 6 times. Take it. Plus leaves other money other places versus PG-13. First of all, PG-13 and LeBron are locked in my lineup. If I get Kawhi, it's going to be in addition to those guys. I like Vince Carter. I hate playing Conley. That dude busts so much. Not right. This is playoff time, man. Conley's going to go off. Paul George and Leonard will get you the same. Yeah, I agree. But Paul George is going to go off. And not having him could be a handicap. Irving, Ellis, Stevenson, Aldridge, Thompson, Hill. I think. How's this? Antetokounmpo, CP, and Leland. It's pretty decent. Let me finish this lineup so I can go make a Kawhi lineup because I do have that feeling that I do need some Kawhi today. All right. So if let's see, 2 guards for that cheap. The cheapest that I would take a 2 guard for would probably this Selden guy is gonna get minutes too. I just don't know how much. Are they gonna go more Selden or more Troy Daniels? So that's another thing I was thinking, man. Just throwing some Selden in there as a throwaway for the bare minimum. I'm having a hard time accepting the fact that I have to put a Selden in my lineup. But when I look at Memphis team, they don't have too much depth. So Selden might just be something, you know what I mean? We haven't heard about Ennis, and I'm thinking he doesn't play. So I might just throw some Selden in just so I don't lose these guys. But then I'm not too big on Parker either. I think Parker's in a good spot. I'm not saying he won't do well. Just can't say I'm big on Parker. All right. So let's see. For guard, the most that I have is 4,400. All right. Let's start with Hood Ellis. A lot of people talking about Monte Ellis as a sleeper today. For 4K, just don't know about that. I can't say I could commit to that. I like J.R. Smith though, starting. Getting a starting now. I like J.R. Smith. It's just that Korver. The last game when Smith went off, Korver played that game. Didn't play that game. Now Korver, they have to find minutes for Korver. They have to find minutes for Iman Shumpert. They still got Derek Williams on the bench. So it's hard to trust J.R. Smith this game. Danny Green. Jamal Crawford. Tony Snell. Harrison. Norman Powell. Brooks. James Jones. Dante Exum. I think I'll throw Troy Daniels as my 2 guard. I've been big on Troy Daniels. So let's get Daniels as a 2 guard. And then the last guard spot, I'll go with Austin Rivers. I'm gonna trust some Crawford. Let me put Crawford as my 2 guard. I'm gonna stick to Crawford. He was in my lineup. I don't want to get too crazy. I'm gonna stick to Crawford as my 2. And then the last for 3,100, Dellavedova. For some reason, man, I feel like we're gonna get a good playoff run from Dellavedova, man. I think he's gonna clamp down and just don't know how many minutes. Are they gonna go with the rookie over Dellavedova? Let me see something. Let me check Milwaukee out real quick. So it's Brogdon, Dellavedova, then Tony Snell, Jason Terry. Check out some Snell. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go Snell as my 2 guard. I'm gonna go Snell and Jamal Crawford. That's it. My lineup is good right there. Now I'm gonna work on a Kawhi lineup with those 3 big head monsters in there. Love Snell. Don't sleep on some Snell. How much do we really like CJ Miles and Daniels? Can't say I like them a lot. Daniels because of the position that he's in, man. It's just, Daniel kind of have no choice but to come out and do something with his life, right? I'm like, you know. All right. So, that's my lineup import. So that's my main lineup, guys, that I'm going with. Conley, Troy Daniels. Whoa, where did that come from? No. Conley, Jamal Crawford, LeBron James, Paul George, Valanciunas, Tony Snell, Zach Randolph, and Pau Gasol. I think they're going to call on Tony Snell to play a lot of defense today. It's hard for me to think he don't get a lot of minutes. And for just 3K, I really like Tony Snell. And then everybody else is just Jamal Crawford is going to get backup point guard with Chris Paul getting a breather. And I also feel like Jamal Crawford can get hot any given time and really handicap a slate. So I'm good with this lineup. This is my main lineup. Mike Conley, Jamal Crawford, LeBron James, Paul George, Valanciunas, Tony Snell, Zach Randolph, and Pau Gasol. All right. Now, I was trying to work on a lineup with Kawhi. Let's see if I could do it. Really quick. We got 10 minutes. Now, the first thing, again, I got to put LeBron in and I got to put Paul George in. I'm not leaving any of those two guys. I think this game is going to be the best game of the day. I can't wait for 10 minutes. I could go and watch it. All right. Now, for point guard, now we want some Kawhi in there as well, right? So now we're left with about 4,000 a player. This is when I'll consider some Tony Parker for that price. As far as center, Tristan Thompson is in a good spot, man. That matchup is just great for him. It's just that I don't know how much touches he'll get. See what you guys think. Let's see what you guys think. I hate George today. Nah, I love George. I'm not taking out Dewey. I like Hill today. I look further into PG-13 line for all games. Upper 30s, 40, then a 24-ish. I think will be more like today. LBJ playoff time. Plus, I got a feeling about Cavs blowing them out. Lewis, why you so on PG-13? What evidence make you think this? He's been hot as of late, man. The guy he's ready. He's been waiting for this. PG-13 is a talented guy. Look at his totals, man. 55, 45. Cavs don't really play defense, but I have him in my main lineup, all right. But if you want to come off Paul George and get some Chris Pauls in there and stuff, I'm down with that as well. But for my main lineup, I'm definitely going Paul George. I can't fade it. I just love him tonight. I don't know. I've been on him all week, and it's hard for me to change my mind last minute. Another guy that no one's talking about is Lowry and DeRozan. Nobody's really talking about Lowry and DeRozan. I think DeRozan is in a decent spot. Another guy that, you know, in the right situation, but I'm gonna hold off with DeRozan. Let's see who else I think is negligence. Kyrie Irving definitely worth some mention in against Indiana. I'm gonna go ahead and pick on some Kyrie, and then for center, let's see if I could Valanciunas again. I already got some Valanciunas. Oh, Greg Monroe. I'm gonna give Greg Monroe a shout. I know it's a tough matchup for him. Nah, I can't do Greg Monroe, guys. I can't do the Greg Monroe thing. I'm gonna have to do the Tristan. Tristan in a good spot. I'll take some Tristan as my center. All right, my two guard, power forward. They got Beasley as a power forward. I think I'll mess around with some Beasley for that price. And then my two guard, let me see what you guys talking about. Corver should have a good game. I agree. I like Corver today. How much is Corver? 3,600. You can mess with some Corver. We know that he can go off at any time. Oh, if I'm gonna take out, I did want some exposure to Patterson. To PJ Tucker. He was in my lineup yesterday as well. I'm gonna go ahead and lock up some Tucker. Come down off of Corver. Keep Tucker in. And then just mess with some Troy Daniels. This is it, man. So that's my Kawhi lineup. Tony Parker, Troy Daniels, LeBron, PJ Tucker, Tristan Thompson, Chris Paul, Kawhi Leonard, Kyrie Irving. Two solid lineups that I like a lot, by the way. My first lineup, though, I got a good feeling about it. The one with some Paul George. I got a good feeling about that lineup, man. Let me just see something really quick. One, one, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, that's cool with me. Edit. Import. Gotta get some Kyrie against the weak Indiana. So these are my two lineups today, man. This is my main one. This is my main lineup, and then this is just a lineup. Like I said, I like Kawhi today. I don't think he's going to put up more than Paul George. I think Paul George will put up at least 15 points more than Kawhi tonight. Those PG-13 lines were also him lower price and not playoff time. Look at PG-13 prices for those games. Been on rise from 8K. How can anyone justify him 1,300 more than Kawhi? Hey, I got to go with my feeling. And I might be wrong, man. I might be wrong, but I got a good feeling about PG tonight. First playoff game on the road. I got a good feeling about him tonight, man. Van Eagle fire. Let's check it out. CP, Troy Daniels, Kawhi. That's how I started this lineup. Blake, DeAndre. I'm just happy to see that somebody else believe in DeAndre Jordan tonight. I came off DeAndre because I got a lot of heat for it. But after today, then guys, I understand. But it's okay. I got decent picks. I didn't need to go to DeAndre. But I like DeAndre today, man. I love DeAndre against Utah today. Low owned DeAndre, Lowry, Zebo, Bahamute. It's pretty solid, Van Negro. LeBron could also be a little locked up on PG defense. I doubt it. Playoff LeBron is what you want, man. Trust. Grizzlies D is worse without Allen. That's a good point. No one on Memphis can guard Kawhi. That's a good point, but Kawhi is a defensive specialist. He is good offensively, but he only takes over games when he needs to. And if this game doesn't turn into one of those games where they need Kawhi, I just have a feeling he's gonna have a mediocre line. Just have a good feeling on that. I do like him. I think he's in a good spot. I just don't know. Playoff basketball is a lot slower, guys. It's not that up and down thing. So Kawhi is gonna show off his more defense than offense today, and defense really don't give us big numbers on our fantasy. He'll get a couple steals, but not enough to make me happy. I don't feel it with Kawhi, guys. And if you do, go ahead and play him. But I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling the Kawhi love today. I had trouble fitting DJ, but he is a good play. Oh my god. I can't believe that people like DeAndre Jordan. When yesterday I went live and took so much heat because of DeAndre Jordan. I took so much heat. Oh, Utah is the best against centers, and it's Gobert and so much heat. So much heat. And now everybody's talking about DeAndre Jordan 1 minute before lock. This is unbelievable. I agree. Today's the beginning of why they played the other 82 games. LBJ will show why he's the best player. PG-13 will be put to bed for the repeat quest. That's not what DCD said. He's saying that LeBron is going to be locked up, meaning that LeBron value is not as good as we think because Paul George plays good defense. So he's pretty much saying the opposite of what you're agreeing with, Brian. He's saying that he likes LeBron less because of PG's defense. He's not saying that he likes LeBron. So I don't know if you're agreeing with the right thing. Brian. And Brian, you're normally on point, but trust me, you're going to see that DeAndre is a good play today. And you guys discouraged it all day. And you're going to see that Paul George is a good play. I wasn't on live with you. I would have supported the DJ play. With DJ, the matchup doesn't matter. He gets his offensive production through Paul. He's going to get his boards and his blocks. I agree. 50 bomb for DJ today. That's my call. But the games have been locked in. So in about 30 seconds, we're going to go get to see what the rest of Draftkings thinks. Dwayne Wade is going to get a lot of minutes tomorrow. I like that. I like the sound of that. I like Dwayne Wade when he gets minutes. So I think I might go ahead and mess with some Dwayne Wade for tomorrow. Is tomorrow's slate available yet on this site or no? So we could look at it. Sunday it is. Oh, let's take a. Just curious about the prices for tomorrow. Preview of tomorrow's slate. Russell Westbrook 13-8 versus Houston. Ooh, that might be a fade. I'm fading Westbrook tomorrow, guys. I think that's a healthy fade. Harden, on the other hand, I'm going to fire up some tomorrow. I'm going to fire up some Harden, fade some Westbrook, fade Jimmy Butler for 10K all the way fade for that Jimmy price. All the way fade. Trust me. John Wall versus Atlanta. Fire that up with the biggest blowtorch you have. You need that. Lillard. I think I'm gonna have to fire up some Lillard tomorrow too. I'm good with IT. I'm good with Shooter. Millsap. Tomorrow is worth the look against this weak Washington interior, but I don't know if it's a lock yet. Hate playing Millsap. Then we got guys like what happened to Kevin Durant? He's cheap. I don't see him here. Oh, here he is. 8-8 for Durant. 8-8. Yeah, I could take some Durant for that 8-8. It's a lot of options. Tomorrow's gonna be a little tougher, guys. Steph Curry. Portland is a good matchup for him. Nah, I'm gonna call on to Durant though for that 8-8 and just kind of chill with Steph tomorrow. And let's look at the 2K guys, right? Let's see some injury stuff. Any value? Mahinmi has been ruled out, so Jason Smith for that 3-3 might be interesting. How much is Gortat? Let's check this stuff out. Let's check Washington out. How much is Gortat? 4K for Gortat. If you don't jump on that tomorrow, I know it's Washington, but 4K for Gortat is way too cheap. They're not playing around. They're gonna run some Gortat. Jason Smith. It's Atlanta. I might hold it there. Another guy that I like, Dwight Howard. How much they want for him? 6'8". Yikes. Might be worth paying that for Dwight Howard tomorrow. Love Dwight Howard tomorrow in this matchup. Yeah, I'm going to have to sit down and concentrate. It's not an easy one tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a little bit complicated. Let me see what you guys think about tomorrow. Oh, I definitely had Randolph in my main lineup, Sway. Sway McThunder. Randolph was in my main lineup. All right. Harden's lowest point per game team was the Thunder. Oh, yeah? Love Harden tomorrow. I'll probably stay away from those big, to be honest, I'll probably stay away from those 12K players and fade both of them because it's a lot of expensive players that can exceed 6 times value that if you pay all the way up and one of those guys get you only 5 times value, then you're gonna be a little bit upset about it. So I might just fade both Harden and thing tomorrow, to be honest, and then be stuck with like Damian Lillard for point guard. Save a couple dollars, you know what I mean? Rondo, you gotta have your hands on some Rondo for this game against Boston. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Ooh, I might go Rondo over Dame or Wall. I don't know. Love Rondo. Love Rondo tomorrow. Love Dwight. Let's put Dwight as a center. So those are the locks, right? We got to get some Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard. Durant. Now, if Nurkic doesn't play, that opens up some decent value for some like some Von Lay. Nurkic is out. I'm just gonna fire up some Von Lay. Don't think twice about it. Bradley Beal. Don't sleep, guys. This is the time, man. It's playoff time. Get some Bradley Beal in there. Dwayne Wade. 6K though? Why did they go all the way to 6K? Against Boston? I don't know if I could pay 6K for Dwayne Wade tomorrow. I'm good. I'm good off that. Let's see who I like coming down here. Hardaway Jr. 5'6", maybe. Probably mess with some Bazemore than Hardaway. I'll probably take Bazemore over Hardaway. I don't know. That guard spot's gonna be tricky. That forward spot. Let's see what we got. Some Mirotic. With all those guys back, I'll be careful with Mirotic. I don't know, man. But this is the core so far. This is the top 5. Rondo, Bill, KD, Vonleh, Dwight Howard. And then we still got 5,600. So this is where I'm going to start. And then by the end of the night, I'm going to have some fire. See what you guys talking about. I have more Hill. I'm thinking same way, Sway. LBJ and Cavs run them out early, or Brian cuffs him. I think the game flows or stats from 215 would be similar. All right. I don't know how I feel about Hill. CP3D is for real. Yeah, I'm not messing with no George Hill. I know he balled out on him, but I'm not into that. I think fading LeBron is a mistake. Yeah, for sure. For sure. DC, it's why I still watch the Hill. The matchup doesn't worry me, though. All right. Let me just take a look at some ownership. If you haven't liked the video, go ahead and like the video. Let me see what the ownerships look like. And then I'm getting out of here. The game's about to tip off in about 3 minutes or so. Can't miss that. Can't miss that. That tip-off special. Fuego. So 39% LeBron, 31% George. And let me see what other people did. It's not as high as I thought for 4 games, to be honest. People might be going balanced. 30% Kevin Love. A lot of people like Kevin Love today. 16% J.R. Smith. Only 12 Jeff Teague. Jeff Teague deserves a little more love than that, guys. Let's see what else we got here. Miles Turner, 7%. CJ Miles, 12%. Kyrie Irving, 26%. Nice. J.R. Smith, we looked at already. Lance Stevenson, only 8.6%. Did I pick Lance? I think I did, didn't I? No, I went with these other guys. Let's check it out. Kyle Korver, 6%. So they like J.R. Smith more. Thad Young, 10%. It's too high. Thad Young is going to be in check today. I have a feeling. So I'm saying peace out for now, guys. Good luck, man. I think if you play my lineup, you might have that winning lineup tonight through my lineup. So hopefully y'all played my lineup, man. I told y'all when the playoffs started, I was going to start winning. At the end of tonight, I'm going to show you guys why I said that. All right? I'm going to show you guys why I said that at the end of the day today, man. All right, CD. If LeBron gets like 60 to 70, I'll be mad. If he gets under 55, I won't be so mad. All right. We'll see how it works, man. I'm getting out of here, guys. Good luck. You guys saw the lineup that I played. Good luck tonight, fellas and ladies and gents. I'm out of here. Peace.